What's up, everybody? We are back here at Gold's Venice, California, the Mecca, exactly 4 weeks out from the day till we step on stage for 2016 Mr. Olympia 212. Today we're training some bis and tris. Obviously still with my man Charles Glassman out here all week long. Today is my last day out here training, hopping on a plane tonight to go back to Jersey. But before we leave, we're gonna blast some arms. So we did some quads for you guys yesterday. Smashed the legs up. Now we're gonna smash the arms up 4 weeks out. Show you guys, you know, little tips and some tricks that we do training arms here to get these bad boys to grow. Just try to catch up to my quad. So follow along. There you go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Get up. Come on now. Work this. Again. 2, 1. Squeeze it in. There you go. I mean, there's a couple guys that jumped into open shows. You know, I know Flex has done them, Jose's done them. You know, I mean, we're fucking short, man. I mean, you know, God didn't grace us with height. You know, and the way to fill out a frame is, you know, the taller you are, the more of a frame you have to fill out. I'm 5'5.5", Jose's 5'4", Flex is 5'5.5". I mean, we're fucking short guys. There's not a lot of open guys that are as short as we are. I think like the shorter one, the probably shortest open guy is 5'8". So it's really hard to fill out a frame, you know, without looking completely disgusting or losing your line. So I think the guys that are shorter between, you know, and anybody that's taller than 5'6", you know, should stay in the 212 class. You know, in my opinion, I've never seen a short guy, you know, go against those bigger guys. Because you got a short guy, even if they come and peeled it, you know, 215, 220 pounds, you know, the best they've ever done is what? Fucking 10th, you know, Hidetada, 10th, David Henry, you know, top 10, top 15 at the Olympia. I mean, to me, you know, it's better to be one of the best 212s in the world than a subpar open guy. So I don't think it's holding yourself back. I weighed 206 at New York and Miami when I won, you know, so I still got 6 more pounds to grow in this class. So, and I'm 34 years old. So by the time I peak at 212, I'll probably be at the end of my career. So I think the 212 guys should stay where the fuck they are. I don't think they're holding themselves back. It's just a height thing, man. I mean, you know, we're all considered 212 bodybuilders, and it started off as 202, or I believe it was actually 202, 210, then 212, or it was 210, 202, then 212. I mean, if they're going to increase the weight limit at all, I don't think it should be any more than 215 pounds. I mean, none of us really struggle to make weight. I mean, I see a lot of guys posting, you know, struggling to make the weight class. We all weigh in at the same fucking time. And we all weigh in at night, and nobody ever weighs more than 210, 211 at night at 7 o'clock at the Orleans. So if you think about it, in the morning, 208, 207. So nobody's really struggling to make the fucking weight class. So if they're gonna increase it, 215, I don't think anybody really at this point struggles to make 212. So I think if you can keep increasing the weight limit of the class, you're kind of compromising the integrity of what the 212 is supposed to be. So I say keep it where it is. If they're gonna increase it, 215 max, that's it. It's a wrap. You know, this sport is obviously about winning and setting your name in stone, being an Olympian champion. You know, the goals that I have for myself in 2016, you know, was to win a show. I wanted to win and defend the New York Pro title, which I did. And for the Olympia is no different than any other show, man. I'm going in to win. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't have control of the judging or what happens or what my place is. The only thing that I can control
going into any show is making sure that I'm the fucking best version of myself that I can be. And that's what I do going into every single show. And, you know, my goal, you know, has always been to crack the top 5, and I came, you know, slim picking close last year with a 6th place finish, but, you know, I'm over the fucking top 5 bullshit. You know, my goal this year is to crack the top 3, and I want to fucking win. If I don't win, cracking top 3 would be a dream come true. And then, you know, we'll go after that W next year. But, you know, this year I don't see, you know, why I can't be, you know, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd on that fucking stage. And I'm, you know, like I said before, man, I don't know what those other guys do on a day-to-day basis. I only know what I do. And I know that I work fucking harder than any guy out there. I put in more work, more time. I'm more consistent, more dedicated. You know, I've been around a lot of bodybuilders, man, from open guys to 212 guys. And this is no disrespect to anybody that competes, but, you know, I don't know what trials and tribulations other people go through in life, but I know what I go through. I know the mental and physical sacrifices that I have to go through. And, you know, day in and day out, I make sure that not only I'm a better person, you know, that I'm a better fucking bodybuilder. So every time I go to bed at night, you know, I make sure that I think about everything I did that day to be a better fucking bodybuilder and a better person. And I wake up the next day with different goals in mind to be even better than I was yesterday. So as long as I get on that stage and I shock the shit out of people and people say that's the best Guy Cisternino I've ever been on stage, that's the only thing I give a fuck about. And then after that, the W.